Highlanders head into this final round robin match in Westpac Stadium knowing that they have secured themselves a semi-final spot in the 2017 Super Rugby season. Can anyone stop this rampant side, or will they be too good for yet another year? Hello everyone and welcome along to Cornflakes Rugby, our home of Rugby Challenge 2 and the Highlanders career mode, where this season is getting into the real nitty-gritty part, the real interesting part, the real cutthroat time of the year. The Hurricanes are the final match of the Highlanders season. That will be at Westpac Stadium, and for the Hurricanes, well, their season is done and dusted. They've had a disappointing year, once again failed to make the playoffs, and they are just here to try and spoil the Highlanders' perfect season. This is the final match, so a win here tonight for the Highlanders will mean undefeated season once again for 2017. The Hurricane side is decent enough, as you'd expect. A lot of changes over the years with a lot of new players coming in. Meyer in the front row on the loosehead side. Then there's the likes of Watt Jones, Mulcard, Quitier, DeAndre, Ormond, Russell Lear, the Australian player, and then Senecal, who's been a bit of a mainstay for this Hurricane side at fullback, and they'll be looking just to finish their season on a high and send everyone off for their end of season break in a bit of a better mood. Well, the Highlanders have dished out the changes here, and they've gone for an almost completely new looking side. Changes in almost every position. Foreman, Coltman and Tumunga will line up for the front row. Duplessis and Moen will be in the second row for a rare appearance together. Warburton, Armitage and Faletau line up an impressive but ultimately a difficult back row to break up. Pyrgos gets a chance at 9, and he will partner an interesting decision at 10 with Israel Folau wearing that number on the back of his jumper tonight. Stowers and Ben Smith will partner in the centres with Gillies Kaka and Patrick Osborne on the wings. Robbie Robinson will do the kicking from fullback for the Highlanders side. Now, those of you who have been asking to see Malachi Fekitoa in the team, he is still away on international duty. Now it seems he has chosen Tonga over New Zealand, so he is away playing for Tonga, and I'm not sure when he's going to be back. He's been away for 3 or 4 weeks now, and if he does come back, he might get a shot, but heading into these final rounds, it's going to be tough to force his way in come a semi-final or a final for Fekitoa. We are set to get this one underway though. Final round robin match of the 2017 Super Rugby season. And it is Beauden Barrett. Boy, the Hurricanes have done well to keep this man in the number 10 jumper in the yellow one, as well as Tumunga pulls it down and Pyrgos locks on. Big mistake. Straight away the Hurricanes pounce on it, and they'll look to run through the middle. A run there through from Quitier. Gets him close to the 22. Here's Thrush. Barrett changes the direction. Finds some room, but finds Tumunga.
Release.
Big mistake, and the big prop says thank you very much, but instantly loses it as Sione tries to go up route run straight through the middle and gets a good shove on as well. Look at the support he's got. Highlanders finally decide to dedicate, and it's too late. They're going forward and they come wide now. A nice run here from Ormond. He's offloaded to Barrett. It's Barrett and Robinson, and a good tackle from Robbie Robinson playing at fullback. A rare time for him there. Slips it back to Ormond. That's dreadful. That is nothing short of dreadful. And he has really destroyed a chance for the Hurricanes to attack there. Just 5 out, and he's gone for a little grubber straight down the side of a ruck. No chance he was going to get a look in at getting that back. Robinson smashes this one down the centre of the park, and it sits up nicely, and the Hurricanes run it back through Senecal, who gets good yardage on it, but it's been knocked on in the end, and Warburton has picked it up for the Highlanders. They've got the ball now. Pyrgos wide for Folau. Wearing a number 10, and gets it to Osborne. Osborne's running through. Inside border Stowers, and it's Barrett who chases, but Sherwin Stowers gets another try in this illustrious career for Sherwin Stowers at the Highlanders. Well, he's too quick. He's just too quick for DeAndre and Beauden Barrett. He has smoked them after Patrick Osborne did the hard work, slips the inside ball. Barrett couldn't keep up. DeAndre gave chase as well, but neither had the speed for Sherwin Stowers. Look at that. Patrick Osborne absolutely skinned Russell Leah and left him for dust. Then slips the ball in. Easy finish for Sherwin Stowers. We know how many tries he's scored. An absolute truckload. And that's another one on the pile of tries to go to Sherwin Stowers' name. The top try scorer for the season could be an interesting stat. There's been quite a few. Stowers hasn't been as prolific as he has been in other seasons, as Robinson lines up a conversion attempt number 1, and he nails it as well. 7-0 the Highlanders over the Hurricanes as the Battle of the H at the Caketon. Quarter of an hour into the match, Barrett's back at halfway at 7-0, Highlanders with the lead as Barrett goes high. Near enough down the middle, and Warburton pulls that in and quickly fires it to Coltman. Ben Smith slips it away for Osborne, and there we go again. Looks to put the big pass into Falau, but a good offload there. Release. Nicely done, finds it to Broadhurst. And the Hurricanes have the ball. Oh, that's an absolute monster. Big run through the middle. Sione got the offload, a big tackle you can see there. Dane Coles is very slow to get up. Now they look wide. It's a chance. DeAndre, he's scrubbing ahead. It's a kick coming. Oh, that was close. Robinson has saved the day for the Highlanders. It will probably be, yes, a 5-metre scrum. But that was a golden chance there. DeAndre. Well, he let one in before as the Highlanders get a big first shove on, and they'll turn this ball over. Faletau goes down the short side. Gillies Kaka looks to go himself. He's just gone into touch. Well, that was industrious from Kaka. We know what he can do. We've seen him before. He's such a valuable asset off the bench. But it's a line out here for Dane Coles, who's recovered from that knock he took just moments ago as they go to Broadhurst. Finds a Barrett, and Barrett steps before going infield. Back to Broadhurst again. And he's taken 10 out. Chance here, real chance for the Hurricanes as they go to Ormond. Beachamfield slipping it the other way. Molkard, nice ball to Barrett. There's a try. It's a try to the Hurricanes. They've got it done. Russell Leah has good and easy stolen to the left-hand corner. And the Highlanders have conceded the first try for this match. Well, it's level footings now. Look at the switch of play. Bowden Barrett did well. Beautiful delivered pass. Straight out to his winger, Russell Leah. Knows his way to the try line. No one in his way. Great work. Croitier at the pass there to Ormond. He did the switch of play. Barrett the playmaker. Oh, that was good. That was classic Bowden Barrett. Well, the Hurricanes are here to play. They're not just waiting out the end of their season. They've still got a point to prove. They've got off to a good response here. Hit back. As Barrett lines up the conversion. That's nice. It slides in the upright and will be successful. 7-all Hurricanes, Highlanders, all tied up. Well, now it's Robbie Robinson back at halfway. Both teams had a few opportunities already to score some points. 7-all the score. His kick to the right side, and look at Osborne flying through, but a good tackle from Falau. Takes Lamb down. His Croitier slipping it back in for Broadhurst, who goes through 3 tacklers. Finally goes to ground. Croitier goes again. Oh, there's a big tackle on Watts-Jones. Warburton, he knows the feeling of a red card in a crucial match. Tonight is not that night, but still could have been damaging for his side. Barrett will kick to touch. He finds his way there. There's the veteran Senecal, been around this Hurricanes region for a few seasons now. Consider it home, I'd say, for himself. 5-man line out. Duplessis and Mullen for the Highlanders. Broadhurst and Thrush, who pulls it down for the Hurricanes. Where they go, Barrett running, trying to look around for Lau. Here's Ormond up against Gillies Kaka. He's left him behind. And look at this from Ormond up against Robinson. Finally gets taken down from Stowers. Good run from Ormond. Now here's Coles and Croitier. Going himself. Nearly up to the 22. Here's a run from Broadhurst. He's felt the brunt of a Falatau tackle there. Still there for Thrush. He's going to go himself as well. No, he's picked off. Too easy. That is just very, very linear stuff from the Hurricanes. Again, they go short, and Watts Jones has smashed backwards. Surely the Highlanders will pull this back. Yeah, they do. And it's here for Coltman. Turnover ball, Falau, Stowers through, Stowers busting home, he tips over the top, no chance for the fullback, Santa Cole's left for dust, and Stowers, oh, he's so close. Oh, the Highlanders should be celebrating a fantastic try. No, they're not going to be. It's an advantage for an offside anyway. And it's ball back, surely they'll play this penalty or it might be half-time. Oh, Patrick Osborne gives it away. He really wanted that ball back because the work that Stowers did was absolutely spectacular. They're going to kick it out here, the Hurricanes. They're pinned down, and why wouldn't you either? You cannot blame them for this decision. And for their chances of winning this match, that is the best option to take. Wow, what a matchup we've had here. The Highlanders have been tested for the first time in quite a long time. It is 7-all, and look at that possession. 65-35 to the Hurricanes. 68-32 territory to the Hurricanes as well. One penalty conceded by the Highlanders for a high tackle, and not much else to read from the stats here. The Highlanders have made over double the tackles, but that's about all we have for interesting reading between these two sides. The most important one is it is 7-7. Highlanders, Hurricanes, final round robin match of the 2017 Super Rugby season. Let's get back to the second half. Let's not mess around. It is go time here. 7-all. Who's going to come away with this final laugh of the round robin? Not much to do for Robinson at fullback. I think he'll be expecting to go straight back to number 10 jumper next weekend. Well, probably a fortnight away, isn't it? Because, of course, the preliminary finals have to take place as Barrett pulls that in for the Hurricanes. And they'll run it out now. Vanger, good pass from him. He finds his supporters. Sione looks to dummy, slips it in field. It was a good pass. Release. But Lamb, oh, they were read that like a book, the Highlanders, and they easily turned it over. Kicked ahead here. Barrett with a nice punt upfield. It's rolling in on end as Robinson goes back for it. Looks to come back himself. He goes straight into the defence. Look at all the yellow jumpers. There's a lot of them. But the Highlanders hang on. Not bad there. Pyrgos away to Stowers. Slips it to Ben Smith. Ben Smith running. He finds Falau on the outside. Here's a speedy number 10 for you. Warburton in support. As all good flankers are. Back to Falau. Coltman's taken down. Good tackle. The hooker had no right being in that movement, and he's lost the ball. Broadhurst has come away. Now they look wide. Good run in from Barrett, but Falau shuts him down. Release. Good tackle, Israel Falau. There was a man over. Waiting out there was Ormond, who's been quite good. As they slip it short. Oh, this is a good tackle. Gillies Kakate, Croitier into touch. Shuts down that plate. It looked like it might lead to something too for the Hurricanes. This one's still all tied up at 7-all. Coltman to Duplessis. Pyrgos delivers a fireball away to Falau. Stowers running sideways. Oh, look at this. Oh, Ben Smith had it on a platter, and he has spilt it. Absolutely cold. He had the space. Oh, you have to say Falau and Stowers created all the space he would ever need.
Crouch.
And he's dropped it. Absolute cold.
Sit.
Just 27 minutes remain in this one. We're all tied up at 7-all. Nothing riding on it except for pride. Croitier goes short to the left of Russell Leah. Now it's out to Lamb. He's taken from Falau. Hurricanes go again. Barrett looks to dummy and step, gets a good pass away. There's numbers out here for the Hurricanes. Robinson's got work to do. It's there for the outside centre. Vanger, beautiful ball in field, and it's going to be the try to DeAndre. That'll give the Hurricanes the lead, and they could well upset the Highlanders. Well, what a try from Pierre DeAndre. There's the initial break from Counterfang. Slips in field. Pyrgos didn't have the speed to catch up with DeAndre. Coltman was involved. No way they had the speed. There was an overlap of epic proportions here. Ormond was still waiting. He wasn't required. Try time Hurricanes. Well worked stuff. And the Highlanders look a bit vulnerable here with their second stringers. And what a beard as well. What an epic beard. So Beauden Barrett, important 2 points here. Just over 20 to go. And he nails it. Too easy. Good kick from Beauden Barrett. The lead is 7. 14-7 the scoreline. The Hurricanes with the lead. Back to halfway for Robinson. What has the trick book got now? Well, it's all to play for here for the Hurricanes. They've got the lead. They need to defend it as up it goes. And beautifully taken. And they swing it wide instantly. But good tackle. And Vang is into touch. They shut that down quickly. And here comes some changes. Tamefuna's making his way on. Etzebeth and Retallick as well. Aaron Smith in the back line. And more changes with Savia, George North, and Sonny Bill Williams coming on to the field as well. The Hotshots are making their way out there. Coltman has survived. He's still there. Etzebeth finds Aaron Smith. He found some support too. Look at this. Warburton away for Williams. Sonny Bill cuts up as soon as he's on the field and still offloads, but he's given it away. And Rosalia comes away with the ball.
Release.
Well, that could be the game changer right there. Kroitiak. Big tackle. Filatel with a mistake. That could be a game changer as well. It's a gift. It is a gift for the Hurricanes. And they will wind down the clock with this as well. Robinson has moved up to fly half from fullback. Looked promising for the Highlanders. They just about snuck in with something. But now the pressure's on. Coles with the line out throw. Takes his time. Gets a nice hit to Broadhurst. Very, very compact. Here's a kick from Barrett. And it's straight down to Ben Smith, who's waiting for it. And Ben Smith, how was he onside? Not at all, but it's a try to the Hurricanes. That'll seal it. Upset the plenty. This is huge. Wow, the call was that man was offside, and it was Volkart that scores. Watch this. He was massively offside. No one put him onside. No one come near him. And the ball's hit the post, looking for the pass outside to Stowers. Dreadful stuff, but fortune favours the brave here as the Hurricanes will steal this one. Dreadful luck. The number 8 Molcard picks it up, and that'll seal it. That is game, set, and match for the Hurricanes. Who would have thought? How damaging will this be for the Highlanders, or will it lift them another gear? It proves they're beatable. But it was a second string side. Barrett nails the conversion. It's 21-7. These Hurricanes are going to be absolutely pumping. 9 minutes on the clock. Highlanders will feel they should have won this game. And you'd have to agree with them. As Barrett gets it, as Robinson gets it underway, I should say.
Release.
And it's pulled in there by the Hurricanes, and they'll lose the ball straight away. Dreadful ball to Armitage, who's knocked it on. And this just goes bad to worse. Advantage is over. And then it's intercept. It's Beauden Barrett. He's going to get another one. It's a 4-try bonus point for the Hurricanes. Oh, wow. What a try from Beauden Barrett. Bring the spectacular. The Hurricanes have saved the best to last. Look at this. Beautiful pass plucked out of the skies. It was 2-on-1 as well for the Highlanders. It was try time if that pass got away. Robinson and North were going to scamper in themselves. Beautiful pickup, beautiful pass, just straight into the hands of Beauden Barrett, who is no slouch. He scampers in. Robertson had his number, but just didn't have the room. What a try. What a try for Barrett. Well, this game has got more and more one-sided as it's gone on. The Hurricanes have got better and better with confidence. And you legitimately feel now that this is not just a fluke. The Highlanders have some definite issues. And you feel the week off for them could be exactly what they need. The questions have to be asked now as Robinson goes high to the left. Williams is there. They're all there waiting. Williams pulls it in nicely. Aaron Smith fires wide. Coltman, nicely. It's a beef. Goes deep to Mafuna. Big pass. Looking out for Savia, who finds Robinson. Back and field to Retallick. And the big second rower is trundling upfield. He's somehow gone back to Robinson. And this is a 10-on-10 once again. But it will be Robinson and the Highlanders that get the last say. But ultimately, the Hurricanes will laugh their way to the bank. A 5-point win, well, 5 bonus point win on the table. Just to make it confusing. This is a 5-pointer for the Hurricanes. Bonus point for the 4 tries. And they've got the win. This is huge for the Wellington franchise. But this is what they can do, though, the Highlanders. The big guns are on the field. Retallick and Etzebeth combined. Then they give it out to speedy old Robinson. And he gets the job finished off. That is a good try. That is what the Highlanders can do when they've got their A-team. But will it be enough? Questions now being asked whether they are the team to take home the Super Rugby title. Their undefeated season is gone. Final hurdle has seen it depart as Robinson nails the conversion. But full time has run. 28-14 will be the final score. The Hurricanes with a massive upset. They'll take this, the Hurricanes. Some may claim that the Highlanders weren't at full strength. But dare you argue with the Hurricanes? They played well enough to win. They can only beat what is put in front of them, and that's exactly what they've done. Well worked play from this Wellington franchise. 4 tries to 2. Great work from them. Beauden Barrett's intercept try of the season. Spectacular stuff. Hurricanes 28. Mulcard, Barrett, Rosalia, and DeAndre with the tries. Barrett with 4 conversions. As for the Highlanders, Stowles and Robinson 1 apiece. And Robinson with 2 conversions. So remember, Sopawanga is still out injured as well for the Highlanders. If you're wondering why we haven't seen him in any squads recently, he is a massive injury, which has seen him see most of the season out as well. Full-time stats, possession 60-40 to the Hurricanes. Territory fairly even, but the Hurricanes still nudged it in the end. Both teams had a lot of a big kicking game, 13 kicks to 12. But it was line breaks at the bottom. The Highlanders 8, only managing 2 tries, whereas the Hurricanes 4 tries from 6 line breaks. A great performance from the Hurricanes. They will finish this season in a jubilant mood, and they will go and look and prepare for 2018. As for the Highlanders, it's still job not done yet. Let's see who they have in the semi-final of the 2017 Super Rugby season. So with that season round robin done and dusted, let's have a final look at how the table ended up, and it's a lot closer than I'm sure the Highlanders would have liked. They have conceded their first loss of the season. 67 points they finish on. The Blues 64. So they were so close to stealing that from the Highlanders in the end. Chiefs 41, Crusaders 35, and the Hurricanes finishing strongly on 34. A 2-win streak at the end just about got them up at least 1 place. In Australia and in South Africa we're going to first. The Bulls and the Sharks are the 2 qualifiers. 63 points for the Bulls, which means they will be the 3rd qualifier. Yes, the Highlanders got 67. They are the 3rd top conference qualifier. The Sharks will go into the repechage matches. Stormers 38, Cheetahs 16, Lions 2 round out the South African Conference. Now, in Australia, the Brumbies, they are number 1 top qualifier thanks to their bonus point record. Look at that. 10 from 16 games, only lost one match to the Highlanders. They got 70 points, and they are top qualifier. Highlanders second, and the Bulls third. The Reds will be the other side to... Well, are they? Hang on a minute. The Chiefs 41, Reds 41. Oh, well, we're going to see it's either Reds or Chiefs. Reds are plus 25, Chiefs plus 17. So I'm guessing it might be the Reds. Let's have a look at the fixtures and find out. The rest of the Australian Conference, though, Waratahs 28, Force 22, and Rebels 9. So the Waratahs, last year's finalists, are gone. Into the fixtures, and let's see what's happened. Well. It was the Reds who have qualified. The Blues, the Reds, the Bulls, and the Sharks, as we suspected right from the get-go. So a lot has happened here. There is just 2 matches remaining of this season. Possibly. If we make the final, that is. So a lot of water to go under the bridge still. Let's have a look at the preliminary finals. The Blues have taken out the Reds, a battle of the colours, 31-16. So the Reds are gone, and the Bulls taken out the Sharks, 31-15. That gave semi-final number 1. The Brumbies up against the Bulls. The last remaining South African team up against the last Australian team. It was the Australian side, the Brumbies, who got up 31-21, which remains Highlanders versus the Blues. Oh dear. Of all teams to come up against is probably the team that has troubled the Highlanders the most. It is the Blues. Semi-final number 2. The winner to face the Brumbies at home as well. So it's an away match, whoever comes out, and there is a lot riding on this. A team that could possibly beat the Highlanders is the Blues. That is next time. That is all to wait for. In team news, Whekatā is back from international duty. Semi-final is at Forsyth Bar Stadium. Wow, a lot to happen here. The team needs to rejig. Obviously won't be going with that same squad as that last match. It's all to play for now. Semi-final, and after that last loss, like I said, questions being asked of this Highlanders team. But that is me, done and dusted for today. Thank you for tuning in and watching. Hope you're enjoying the series so far. If you are, give the series a like, support it, and we'll see plenty more coming from the career mode. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you all next time for the semi-final Highlanders Blues, Forsyth Bar Stadium. Until then, take care.